Hello, I'm Green.
And I'm Purple.
Welcome back to Green and Purple. We're back playing Pikmin today.
And we're at the moment that we've all been dreading.
I thought you were going to be like, been waiting for. And I was going to be like, no. No, I haven't.
Does anybody out
you're
there...
a bold-faced
Does anybody
liar.
out there actually like this boss?
So do you think it's like... Do you like dislike the boss, or do you just like think he's hard?
I just think he's incredibly hard.
But do you like him as a boss?
Yes, I think as like a final boss...
I mean, he I'll say one thing, like, he's very easily the hardest boss in the game.
Yes.
Like, because we've talked before about how, like, a lot of times final bosses aren't actually the hardest bosses in the game, but it is he's most definitely the hardest boss in this game.
He fits the bill.
Yeah. But he's really hard. But the prize... But the prize is pretty worthless, actually. Yeah. Okay, guys, let's go. Yep, well, there goes some of them. Got a good start.
Here's the Emperor Borg.
You know, it would be great if you could, like, aim the camera.
What voice he makes.
Come on.
Ooh.
Come on.
Oh yeah, guys, he has a lot of health.
Yep. Okay, come on. Good girl. Almost said good girl.
Good girl.
Good girl. She's a good girl.
Constantly drooling.
Okay, we're doing alright. I don't want to say that, though, because then that's when everything goes wrong, of course.
But I'll admit, like, all the final bosses and all the Pikmin games, they're hard.
Yeah. Really, just in general, like, the Pikmin games, like, are pretty difficult.
Yep. Like, him, the Titan Dweevil, oh my goodness,
Do you think the Titan Dweevil's...
he's worse. I feel like he's more hard than this. And
Yeah.
you think this is pretty bad. Like, the Titan Dweevil can definitely be... Although, you can cheese him if you just bring yellow Pikmin. Because that's the only element that is an insta-kill. So if you have yellow Pikmin, then you don't have to worry about his instant kill. But besides that, I mean... Oh.
Alright, that guy's just going after the... Well, there he goes. He died as he lived. Stupid.
And also, the Titan Dweevil definitely takes a lot more time to fight. And then, oh. But I feel like, in my opinion, I haven't even fought him, but by what I've seen, the final boss in Pikmin 3 is my favorite of the final bosses in Pikmin games. Yeah.
Does he look pretty cool?
It's the Plasma Wraith.
Ooh, that sounds kind of cool.
It's a giant gelatinous blob, and it's based off of the the Umibozu.
Oh yeah,
from Japanese mythology.
Right.
That's
right up your alley, then.
Yeah, he's based off of that, and it's incredible. I love it because the entire boss fight, it forces you to use all of the Pikmin. Like,
oh really?
He spits out these little cubes. And each of these cubes can do a certain thing, and you need that type of Pikmin to take it out. So, like, one creates a little goopy fire pit, and you need red Pikmin to get in there and... okay, here's his jumping attack. Yeah. This is his most dangerous attack right here. And where he also becomes a lot more mobile.
Basically, you just want to lure him into using this attack over and over again, because he's safer whenever he's doing
that.
Nope!
Yeah.
There goes all of them, isn't it?
Yep.
Well, let's go back and get some more Pikmin real quick. We still have plenty of days, so...
Yeah, but like you need to have the Pikmin to take out the cubes the Plasma Wraith spits out, because after a certain amount of time it'll suck its goop back up and regain health. So like it's a I feel like it's a beautiful boss fight. It keeps you engaged the entire time.
Well, that's cool.
But
So, yeah, because I have Pikmin 2 even though I haven't played it, and I'd like to play Pikmin 3 as well. It's just, the never-ending list of games that I want to play.
Yep. Let's see.
Do flower Pikmin hit harder? Or do they? I think I've asked this before, or do they just move faster?
Which one?
The red Pikmin. If they're flower Pikmin, do they hit harder too, or do they just move faster?
I think it's like they move faster, which makes them hit more often.
Right. I think you got something.
No, you're good. Here he goes. Yeah, and he'll start chaining it.
Yeah, good. Just like I like.
He loses that ability in the second one.
He loses his jumping?
Yeah, he doesn't jump anymore. And he's also a lot smaller.
Alright, come on.
Hey, Walter. Oh, hold on.
Walter, this is a bad time. Does them hitting his legs actually do anything?
I don't know. I think it actually does, but I mean,
Just like minuscule.
Yeah, you have to worry about.
We still have enough. That was a lot, but we still have enough.
But the Plasma Wraith isn't the first Wraith enemy to show up, because the Wraith enemies are like the Man at Legs. They're another weird, unusual enemy in the Pikmin games. But ooh.
I can't see.
They're based off the Umibozu just because of their physical appearance and also the fact that, like, they always target the captives. They don't care about the Pikmin, which goes hand in hand with the original Umibozu myth, and where they were creatures that would pop up in the sea.
Right.
And they would destroy ships, but they would always go after the captain of the ship.
Oh, yeah.
So it makes sense. But the first one that popped up was called the Water Wraith in Pikmin 2. And he shows up in the Submerged Castle dungeon. And what makes him dangerous is that you can only defeat him by using purple Pikmin, but you can't take purple Pikmin with you into the Submerged Castle because it's in water. So you can only bring blue Pikmin with you. So it's a 5-floor dungeon, and once you enter the dungeon, if you spend too long on one floor, he'll show up and he'll start chasing you.
Oh, God.
Yeah, and it plays this horrifying, creepy Jaws-like music the entire time he's there. And like I said, he targets the captain, so like he knows where you are. But it's basically this like, it's this blob-like looking creature. He has a humanoid-esque figure, but he's on these giant rolling boulders. So he like rolls around the arena trying to squish you.
Good.
So yeah, if you spend too much time on one floor, which is also bad because in the Submerged Castle it plays this music that is only played in that dungeon. And it's very like, it's very slow. There's not a lot of instruments to it. It's kind of like, I don't think it's a piano, but it's something creepy sounding, and it's just like plays these single awkward sounding chords every now and then this like spooky woo sound effect in the background. So I was like, oh, that's cool. But it's scary. One thing that makes it scary is that every now and then the music will like fade out, and then you'll be like, oh, is he coming? But then it'll come back in, so it like plays with you. Because like if the music fades out, he could be coming, he could not be.
He could just be messing with you.
You almost got it. Oh.
We have enough.
Do
we don't have enough. Okay, they got themselves killed. We need
Back to the ship.
We need. I'm just gonna take like 3 with me. Well, I'll take like 10.
But yeah, like the entire dungeon is spent in fear because you need to try and get all of the treasure.
Right.
But also, if you take too long, he's going to show up and he's going to make it that much harder to get the treasure. But once you get to the 5th floor, you'll find purple or violet flowers, which you throw Pikmin in and you'll get purple Pikmin out.
Right.
And that way you can actually fight him. And it's so satisfying. Because it's like, you know, this entire time this creature's been chasing you, but now you can actually fight back. And it's very satisfying.
I love games like that where it's like... I don't like it whenever it's like they introduce a big bad, but you like never see him until the end of the game. You know, like, you know, never really see him.
Right.
I love it whenever it's like he's like constantly like badgering you the whole game, and then finally in the end like, you're able. I did it! At long last, I sacrificed all these Pikmin for a stupid piggy bank. So yeah, and it like didn't his like son give it to him or something? Or wait, does this have any sentimental value to him, or is it just a piggy bank?
It's a piggy bank.
All right then. I did it. Now I have to go get more Pikmin just to...
Yeah.
Is there, like, New Game Plus in Pikmin?
No.
Well, then what's the point of, like, having all the extra, like being able to get Pikmin back from the things he drops?
Final count. Like, if you're trying to see how many Pikmin you can end.
And I guess also, like, if you killed off all your Pikmin, but you didn't have enough to, like, actually bring the piggy bank back.
Yeah, but I think... in my opinion, in Pikmin 2, the submerged castle probably is my, like, it's my favorite dungeon in that entire game.
Just well designed and everything.
Yeah, I love the I just always love the concept of like, there's a creature that will come at he'll come at a random time, start chasing you.
Yeah, it's like horror Pikmin.
Yeah. And it's nice because the entire time I play through that dungeon, I'm like scared, I'm like tense. And I'm trying to speed run it because I'm like, I don't want to be here when he shows up. Because nothing's worse. Because what happens when he shows up? The first time he does a little cutscene where like it'll fade out and it'll fade in, and then you'll hear this falling. This like, I can't do a whistle, but like, you know, I'll do that, and then like these two bolt rollers come and they slam to the ground, and then he jumps on top of it, and he like does this monstrous roar as he raises one up in the air and slams it on the ground, and then he like looks back and forth like, where are they? and then basically the ship that is the ship can talk to you, and it's like, my scanners aren't picking up what this thing is, don't fight it. basically it's telling you, you know, you're screwed.
And you can't fight it, right?
No, you can't fight
it. Right,
Right,
you said you can't fight it until the very end.
And then after that, he starts coming at you. But it's even worse after that, because the cutscene lets you know, like, oh, he's here. But when you get to the next floor, you're just doing your thing, and all of a sudden, the music will just cut out, you'll hear the falling sound effect, him roar, and you're like, oh good, he's here.
Great.
I wasn't ready for this.
You know, I've lost quite a few Pikmin, but I didn't have as much trouble with that boss as I did the first time.
No, you did well.
I'm happy with that. I lost slightly less than half of our red Pikmin.
Did it.
There we go.
Nothing.
Yep. You think at least could have been like one of the stupid floating things or something. I have finally recovered every ship pod. Now I can return home to Hakateep.
Hot chocolate.
Look at it. It looks the exact same as it did. Amazing.
Oh, actually, no, it all comes together.
Oh, okay.
No, not that impressive, I know, but, like, it's something.
At least it does something.
Those two were a little...
What? Oh, we're doing the thing. They got it that time, though.
Yeah. Doing a little wave. Like, bye-bye. Oh. Omar, do you really have a thing for these creatures? Have you gotten a connection with these creatures? Because I haven't.
I just think they're stupid. Olimar, did you find intelligent life? No. I found life, but it ain't intelligent. Oh yeah, and then it's like showing you like they're stronger now, so they're not afraid. But in reality, when he comes back, the Pikmin have enslaved all of the other creatures on the world. They've become the overlords.
Still image.
Amazing.
And then you see onions of colors that, like, these aren't Pikmin. Like, there's no orange, black, pink, cyan.
They're in Pikmin 4. Because isn't it like the purple one, like, they don't even have an onion, right?
Right.
Which ones get onions in the next game? In Pikmin 2?
Just the standard. It's still just red, yellow, blue.
Oh, okay. Just Pikmin 3, is it still just red, yellow, blue?
I'm trying to remember.
So there's like different colored Pikmins, but you can only store the red, yellow, and blue ones in Pikmin 2.
No, you can store the purple and white ones.
Where can you store them?
In the ship.
Oh, right. That's weird. Why not just give them another onion?
Because those, I don't know, they're special.
How many can you store in the ship?
As many, 999.
Okay, so it's just stupid. I'm sorry, Pikmin design.
One guy's watching, he's like, oh no.
I thought it was fun.
467 Pikmin lost, surviving Pikmin 410 parts.
30 parts in 23 days. I think that's pretty good.
Yeah.
I think that was a decent run.
And we told Pikmin ever sprouted, 873.
Good job, Caleb.
Wow, they're really computing it like you could get
so many. Look at them. Get a million. What has happened?
Oh, just the remote fell.
Good job, Caleb.
Oh, guys, we'll show it off. It'll show in the credits, but there was one boss we didn't fight. It's a secret boss.
How do you fight that one?
You have to go to the first area at a certain day.
Is it only on one day?
I think it's like a short span. It's like a small span of days that you have to go there.
Okay, so see here, those blue ones are all the ones that you don't have to get.
Yeah.
But again, that would have been useful to know before this point. Because I feel like if you like went back and played it again, like you'd be wanting to get all the part. Like you wouldn't be going back and be like, I'm only going to get the parts I need this time.
Also, I'm just going to say this. Like the Libra and the Sagittarius, like I know those were gifts from his family, but like...
You could still go.
Yeah. Though you don't need that to get out of here. You don't need that to fly the ship.
Or like the pilot seat, couldn't he just like stand? In the interstellar radio? Let's go through all of these and
main engine, yes. Positron generator, yes. Eternal, yes. Extraordinary bolt.
I don't think that one. I don't feel like it's just a one. I guess maybe it's like in a really specific part.
Radar, yeah. I guess you need a radar. Geiger counter, yes. Radiation, yes. Sagittarius, no. Shock absorber, yes. Yeah. Automatic gear, yes.
Yeah. The jet, both ion jets, antioxidant filter, you need it. I'm guessing the stabilizer and the gravity jumper, you both need them.
Yeah.
You probably need a computer.
And the satellite. Because the guard satellite's like his defense system.
Right.
Repair type bolt, yeah.
Don't need the Libra.
Gluon drive, yeah. Yeah.
Stellar radio, I don't think you would need it unless maybe like so he could like contact you whenever he's like re-entering or something. Pilot, I guess just like the forces, you'd probably like need a seat.
Both, yeah, you need that. That's the top part of the ship.
Chronos, right?
Yeah.
So it's mainly just like Sagittarius, like the two things. I feel like they would fit into the don't need them one. Like I would put put both of them in, and then take the space float and the Nova Blaster and make them required. But whatever.
I didn't make the game.
Yeah, we'll save. Alright, so you can point out what the secret boss is in the credits whenever he shows up.
Who actually is... It's speculated that that's like... Because...
So he's in the very first area, right? Okay.
The Umibozu enemies in Pikmin, they technically show up in every single Pikmin game. It's kind of like a running theme. And they also... It's speculated that they're the reason why, like, Olimar crashes on the planet. Like... It's speculated that like
it's like some supernatural thing or whatever.
Like they say that because the one that shows up in this one, his name's called Gulix. And it's speculated that like he's it's an umebozu. He wants to sink ships and take down the captain of the ship.
But
so
there's no like humans left on the world, so we can't like make any of them crash.
Right. So it's kind of speculated that it did something to control the that asteroid to hit Olimar's ship, and then in the second one, it's like. They're always like it's always some freak accident causes the ship to crash.
Oh, I thought in 2 they just went there because they wanted to get stuff.
Right, but when they get there, like something happens, like they run into a random branch, and Louis gets sent flying off.
Oh, okay.
He gets separated.
So do you not have Louis for the first part of the game?
No, you do. It's just like it's showing you that hey, you can have 2 people doing 2 different things. You can multitask more in this one.
I gotcha.
But yeah, it's speculated that like the first one, Gulix, the Water Wraith, and the Plasma Wraith are basically like the main antagonists of the Pikmin games. They're like the main cause of why Olimar keeps crashing on this planet.
So how did they crash in the third one?
I think they went back there and did something, and like they got lost, or they got. Like, the Plasma Wraith basically captured Olimar, and it was holding him hostage. And it was, it was holding him hostage. Like, when you're going...
we didn't randomly stop for no reason. Someone was asking me something.
When you go there... Oh, hold up. Because I think so. Okay, yeah, so this is going to show all the enemies off.
Okay, so this I remember this because this like gives you the name of all.
Yeah,
of them.
Armored Cannon Beetle, who in the second one he looks completely different. It's like larva, so
it says then it's relatives. Is there other cannon beetles in this game?
No, but in the second one they are.
Okay.
Yeah, Beady Longlegs, who on the second one he also gets. There's Beady Longlegs in total, like in all the Pikmin games. There's Beady Longlegs. Raging Longlegs, right. And then Shady Longlegs, who's basically BD Longlegs but emo.
My long legs, what are they for?
This Burrowing Snagret, and the second one, there's also the
other snagger that you said's like worse.
Yeah, because
the one that can get out of the ground. Or
yeah.
Oh yeah, I'd even need
Candy Pop Bud. Yeah.
Could this be the next step in Pikmin evolution? Like the Pikmin themselves, it has many mysteries, and I just wish I would have touched it a little more.
I don't like this one. It's like, wait. Yeah, Dwarf Bull Bear. That's right, because these bull bears are actually they're actually the child of the big ones, but these ones are fakes.
Oh, what?
They're like mimics. Hold up. Yeah, similar in appearance to Blurborbs. These belong to a totally different species.
So what, they just like latch on to the Bulborbs and just like hang around them?
Yeah, they're like, yeah, I'm your child. Totally.
It's a little weird the order it introduces these in. Like, you'd think it would introduce
I think it's
this
in
guy
alphabetical.
Oh, okay.
Fiery Blowhog. In the second one, there's one called a Watery Blowhog.
I'm guessing
he spits
blue
out
Pikmins
water.
Are fun.
Yeah, he spits out water.
Well, oh, right. So will it drown the Pikmin just by blowing water at them?
Like, a little water bubble will form around their head, and they'll be like,
gosh.
Yeah, Swooping Snitch Bug. And the second one, there's also the Bumbling Snitch Bug.
Is it worse or...
Okay, yeah, this is it. Gulix. He does not... This is beta footage because he does not show up in this area.
A watery gelatinous membrane protects this creature's nervous system. Looks like chaos.
Chaos.
So he shows up in the very first area, not in Distant Spring?
Yeah. Or Forest Naval.
Right.
Yeah, it's probably... This is definitely, like, beta footage.
Here, I'll look up and see, like, when you have to go there to fight Gulix.
Okay, Iridescent Flint Beetle. There's 2 others in the second one. I think one's called the Glittering Flint Beetle, and then the, I forgot the other one is, but he's like a... Oh, yes! Mamuta! We didn't get to see
Where's
this guy.
he at?
He's in the first area, too.
Oh, so both of them are
Yeah.
secret in the first area.
He's not a boss, though, but, and he's not dangerous. He technically can't kill your Pikmin. He only just, like, smacks them back into the ground, but he can't kill them. Pearly Clamp. He does not show up back in the second one, because they're like, this enemy's stupid, and he is.
Okay, Gulix is only found in the impact site on odd numbered days starting from 9.
Okay, yeah, it was really particular. And then on the even days, it's Mamuta.
Oh, okay. But, like, it's kind of designed where most people wouldn't see it, because it's like you would never need to go back there after the first few days.
Puffstool can turn Pikmin into Puffman. Puffy Blowhog. And then the other one, the Lip Withering Blowhog, shows up in the second one. But yeah, this Blowhog it's in the same family as the Fiery Blowhog.
In Pikmin, the Smoky Prog is thought by Olimar to be a larval Mamuta suffering from a birth defect, although this is just a theory. Muta inside the Frontier Cavern in Pikmin 2 holds the Brute Knuckles, making it the only non-boss enemy that holds a piece of the Explorer's Friend series, which constitutes the Exploration Kit. I don't know what any of that means.
Yeah, because they're...
He is ugly.
Yeah.
He's not good to look at.
We can kind of see
We did fight that guy, though.
Yeah, Smoky Prog.
So it's saying that is a larval Mamuta?
Yep. Bull Bear.
Oh, God.
A lot more dangerous.
Is it in the Wollywog yet? No, wait. Wollywog will be at the end.
Yeah, they're a lot more dangerous in the second one because they never sleep in the second one. They're always
That would
walking
definitely
around.
make them more...
They're always walking around. And when you kill one, they start regenerating health. So if you don't get them into either the ship or the onion, they'll get back up.
God.
Water Dumple.
Oh, God. Look at all of the ones that it's eating. I like at least the guys that did this gameplay aren't any better than I am.
Oh, this game is stupid! Wogpull.
Is it just...
It's a baby Wollywog.
Oh! Specifically a yellow Wollywog. What can they do?
Nothing.
Oh.
Yeah, it's our favorite Wollywog. Screw you.
This
Luckily,
creature is really stupid.
luckily, like, no new types of Wollywogs show up in the second Pikmin.
Okay, so it's saying that that one's not yellow because it's underground its whole life?
Yeah.
After evolution led to the development of its specialized jumping ability, this amphibian actually lost much of its ability to swim. I guess that's true. It just kind of sits in the water.
Yep, this is the happy end. You get the regular ending if you get all the parts you need, but not, like, all of them. And then you get the bad ending, which Olimar tries to take off, but his ship crashes, and then the Pikmin turn him into a Pikmin.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
It's kind of a weird, like... Because there's, like, plant him, and then he's just like... Womp, and then it's like... Yes.
He is one of us. One of us.
One of us. Well, that's Pikmin, then.
Yep.
Okie doke. Okay, what grade are you gonna give Pikmin?
I'm going to give it 8 Gulixes out of 10.
Fair enough, fair enough. I'm gonna give it 7 Gulixes out of 10. 7 Pikmin out of Gulixes. I'm gonna give it 7 Gulixes out of 10. I think it's still really fun, but I definitely think there was... being that I haven't played the second and third one, I don't know like how much they've improved it. But I think it's definitely like one of those games where like there's a lot of room for improvement. But it's like the perfect type of game for a sequel because it has a really strong core and like base ideas, and there's like a lot of room for them to like build on that and do more stuff and do it better. And so hopefully, probably not immediately, but at some point in the future we'll play Pikmin 2 on the channel, maybe even Pikmin 3. We'll see where it leads us. I had fun playing it though.
Yeah.
Okie doke. Whenever we come back, we'll be playing something new. Bye, everybody.
See ya.